How about that now? Okay. All right. So my microphone. All right. So we get ready to start the show. It's 8:09, and Destiny says, "Where's your mic?" And I'm looking. I'm like, "It's gone." I had to take the mic to do something else this week. My shirt sleeves aren't even buttoned. Look at this mess I've got going on here. I mean, it's like a clown show, right? Hey, folks, I knew. We all know they're laughing inside, right? They're laughing at us about every single thing out there. The hashtag deep state, corporate corrupt media laughing all the way, right? Jingle all the way, laughing all the way at us. We wondered when. Now, I've watched Morning Joe and Minka, several times laughing in the morning with their group. But we wondered when exactly they were just going to start laughing out loud. First of all, do you have the coffee cup giveaway? Can you put that up? If you can find it. I know you're trying to get all 92 pictures and 18 videos because we got a lot of history to do, folks. But we told you out there that the first 20 people, I don't know what I'm going to do, Destiny, because this phone, okay, Merry Christmas, 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 Merry Christmas. I only got enough money for 20. I only got enough. What the hell do you think this is? Some corrupt corporate media or something with bags of money in our pocket that we could do what... I only had enough money to do 20 cups. Now what am I going to do? Just keep texting me. We'll see what happens, okay? We're going to have to cut it off somewhere because the funds are running out for this coffee cup. But say Merry Christmas, FYN, 706-889-9700. And maybe that's why the corrupt media will not report. They're not reporting on... the lighting of the Christmas tree, okay? There's not a lot of reporting on the lighting of the Christmas tree. I guess that's pretty boring, I think, because Trump said Jesus and whatever and whatever and whatever. All right, so we got a lot of places to go. The media is laughing at us. Chuck Todd's entire panel and audience and studio and producers and everything laughed out loud when Ted Cruz said yes to Ukrainian meddling in the 2016 election. This morning, they're laughing about the low-flow shower heads. Leave that up for a minute. Low-flow shower heads and toilets that the president was talking about. You know who's not laughing? America. Trump connects with America. The man on a mission, number 34, if you have it already, because I know we had trouble. Technical trouble. Now, if you would like to send for a small donation of $29.99, you can help us get a new production computer. That's not number 34, is it? Go to 43. See if I transpose the numbers. Let's see what I got. I got it wrong. It was me all along. Giuliani says he has a lot of good information. There's a man on a mission, Rudy Giuliani. Don't you like how laughter is it? That's the day. They have moved, okay? Now listen to me very, very close because we got to talk about some things this morning that I hope you'll stick around for. Quid pro quo, Robert Mueller. We don't have time to go all the way back. Robert Mueller, Russian collusion, delusion. Leave that picture up a minute. It didn't work, okay? It didn't work. Quid pro quo did not sell. Did not sell to at least the districts that Donald Trump won in 2016 that are held by Democrats. Didn't sell. So they did some testing. They got bribery, high crimes, and misdemeanors. I mean, that's just scary to say. The president is guilty of high crimes and misdemeanors, okay? Bribery, whatever. Okay, so this is not playing. Now, the internals, they will never tell us the truth. They are lying, S-O, whatever. You fill in the last letter, okay? They will never tell us the truth. But if all else fails, because they're internals, they don't have a candidate, Joe is toast. Joe is white toast. Old, crusty white toast. He's done. He's finished. He's cooked, all right? Rush Limbaugh said it, as he kindly calls him, Plugs Biden, said it months ago. I didn't take to it, but I think he's toast now, okay? We'll talk about that. They've got Peter Pan Buttigieg, the boy that would be king, all right? And then they got the Pocahontas and all that stuff, Elizabeth Warren that wants to break up all the corporations, topple them, take all their money, and give it to you, so whatever. That being said, they're looking around and say, WT, you fill in the last letter. I'm not going last letter. You do it, all right? What the hell? Maybe. They're saying, oh my God, WT, right? Blank. So can Hillary get in? Hell no. We're screwed. We are screwed. I mean, we got John Kerry endorsing Joe Biden. We are screwed. I mean, it's up the wazoo. You can't say that. That's sexual harassment where Peter Pan Buttigieg is concerned. So we have to be careful with that because it's a whole different thing when you go wazooing with that guy. Anyhow, the point being is now you need to pay attention. Trump, if we don't impeach him and if we don't remove him, the 2020 election will be rigged. You see, if all else fails and you don't have a candidate and your internals say that this guy's going to win by a landslide, because he least knows when you take a crap and you flush the commode, you're like, what the hell? That didn't go anywhere. Flushing, what the hell? Because see, in the suburbs, where the people that drive the foreign automobiles, the white people, the black people with education. Oh, I'm sorry. See, that's where they're building, if you're out in the country, all right, you can do what the bears do if you have to. But if you live in the suburbs, one of those subdivisions with 300 houses, and you live in a metropolitan area that has water restriction, even rich white people want to be able to take a crap and flush once. They're laughing at us. Trump connects with America. The jobs report, 260,000 or whatever? An enormous number higher than expected. Jobless claims lower than expected. Trump's even saying, look, if you vote for me, you can flush the damn toilet. And they're laughing. But let me tell you something. You can get mad, but there's white women voters in suburban areas that are saying, that is an issue that I'm concerned. I go over there, I got to wash. Trust me, unless you live in one of the suburbs of America within one of the areas that have low flow water restrictions, you don't understand this, but they do. You can laugh all day long at the president. So if all else fails, it's rigged. It's rigged, all right? Now I'm going to come back and do segments because we're not going to get lost. I got a lot of pictures today. Give me this one here. Okay, let's go with this one really quick. Number 10, because I'm telling you, this is what you got to pay attention to. Remember Hanging Chad? Remember that? You remember that? You remember Hanging Chad? Interesting. Hanging Chad has got nothing on the 2020 election. Nothing. You think a paper... See, that was a paper/ballot. You remember that? You went in, you went click, click, click. You knew. You pulled your own lever. You pushed your own button. You pulled that lever, and then you cranked that thing down and back up, and it was supposed to... Right there. And then that little card went in. Remember, like you circled a dot when you were a kid, and a laser was supposed to pick up who you voted for. Remember that? Now we're back to paper ballots. Read the New York Times article on the Pennsylvania new voting machines. The company that not machines. We were told they are voting computers. Read the article. It's Google, New York Times, Pennsylvania Voting, they say machines a disaster. Look at all the articles, and we had to have paper. We got to have paper. These are computers. So when they did the recounts in PA and slid the paper back through, the computer and the paper is off. The counts. Which one is correct? 2020, my prediction will be an absolute nightmare. The lawyers are all hired in the states. Well, you're saying it's 368 days or so many days before an election, or 352, and I predict all the lawyers are in place. The Democrats are fundraising. They're getting their lawyers set, contest everyone. Now, I will go with this, and here is Rudy. Go with number 1. Don't you want to know? Number 1. I know if it's hanging. Don't you want to know what's on that paper? A man on a mission. Now, I cannot pronounce these Ukrainian names. I want to go there now. I want to visit. I want to vacation in Ukraine. I want to meet some of these oligarchs. I've heard so much about them. But don't you wonder what's on that piece of paper? Oh, I do. And here is the guy, number 5. I would do this really quick. Number 5. That's him. They're saying, hey, the Democrats, we're out of diversity. We're done. Juan, whatever his name there, this former Secretary of Commerce or something, that wanted to make sure male transgenders got their rights to an abortion. Woo, remember that circus? Okay, he's gone. Kamala Harris is gone. Where's the diversity? This guy's saying, hey, I have been the only black guy in the race. 100% authentic. In fact, I could do what Elizabeth Warren did. I could do the DNA test if needed, if the skin color is not, if you're not catching on. Where is the diversity? It isn't all white. What the hell? He's like, hey, what about me? Anyhow, okay. So you can only have so much fun in a day. And then we have right here, let's go with number 14. Yesterday, they are laughing out loud. Out loud, they're laughing. Okay. Senator Cruz, Ukraine, blatant interference in 2016 election. No matter what we think, what we believe, for number 33, don't get too excited today. I don't want you all worked up over this, okay? Justice Department report on FBI investigation into the Trump campaign expected this morning. Horowitz, okay, the IG reporter. Okay? Don't get too worked up. Don't get ready for some bombshell. All right? It's going to exonerate. Now, all I'm going to say is, I don't know. Put that in quotes. I don't know. I have no internal information. I just watch these shows, study this, read articles, and do the best I can. That's all I can do, damn it. Is the best I can. But I will say this. Remember until that's the point, of Attorney General William Barr, all IG reports exonerated everybody. Hillary Clinton, Comey, Benghazi, Eric Holder, Barack Obama. They all exonerated. And this one, because he is an Obama appointee, we don't look for this to be any different of the IG report exonerating. But publicly, okay, Barr said he's going to look at the genesis publicly. And he said he did see where the Trump campaign may have been spied on. So don't get your hopes up here. Just remember the past, that the IG reports have exonerated everybody because there's intent. And how do you prove intent? I'm going to take a break, come right back, running along. We got to get into the evidence. Damn it, we have mounting evidence on why the president should be impeached. Holy smokes, what's the definition of evidence? Take us a break.